Good morning, everyone. So you know how on eBay as a reseller, you want to go and search directly for sold comps, and you have to start out on active first and then go to sold and completed. It'll show the sold and completed comps. Well, there's a way around that to go directly to sold comps on eBay. It's a hack I learned this morning from watching New Jersey Picker on YouTube, and I'll show you how to do it. So New Jersey Picker mentioned this in a video he did recently. He only kind of went over it briefly, but didn't expand on it. So I did my research on it. So as you can see, I don't have any recent searches on eBay. So it's kind of like a blank slate. So I'm going to search, let's just say for TVs. So just do a very broad search for TV. So hit the search button. And as you can see, I have it set up to go straight to sold comps. Whether new or used or whatever, straight to sold comps. But on the top right, you'll notice in the filter bar that there's a blue icon for the lock icon, and it filtered for 2 search icon or fields already. So this is what I did. So hit the filter button. Scroll down to the bottom. You'll see customize. Hit the customize, and there's 3 things or fields to hit. The bottom 2 are the ones that you want to turn on. Expand all filters and lockable filters. Again, expand all filters and lockable filters. You want to turn both of them on. Go back to the main search field, and you'll see that completed items and sold items search is already on, but there's also the 2 lock icons. So I can turn these 2 off, and as you'll see, it goes to the active listings. Not sold listings, but active listings. Go back to filter. And because of those 2 initial settings in the customize area, hit on the sold items again and the completed items. And as you'll see, the blue icon is already blue for sold items. Hit the blue icon for the completed items. Make sure both of those locks are blue. And then it'll go back to sold items. Now, let me do some completely different search here, and I'll search for, let's say, dolls. So I'll type in dolls. So you can see dolls here. Hit the search, and it goes directly to sold comps. Not active comps, but sold comps. So again, the filter search bar, the initial thing you want to do is make sure that in the customize area, sorry for the shaking of the camera here, you want to do expand all filters and lockable filters. That has to be done. So once those are on, sorry about that again. Once those are on, whoop, going a little crazy here. Once those are on, you can toggle on the completed items and sold items on and off to do active, so you can check a sell-through rate. But I'm not completely settled on sell-through rates because a lot of people don't put their items in the correct category, or their titling for an item isn't good, so it's hard to search for what they're listing on eBay. So if there's 500 active listings and maybe 120 sold, it might be because 120 of those listings actually had a good, better title and were in the correct category. And possibly the vast majority of the items that are listed aren't in the correct category, or again, they have not the greatest titles. that's kind of one of the things I've been working on a lot lately, is making sure I'm in the right category, but especially making sure that my title is very accurate for what people are searching for and what the item that I'm selling could be used for. But again, you can do the sell-through rate and the active and sold comps simply by turning these off and then back on, and just make sure the blue icon is on for the completed items and sold items. Again, make sure the blue icon is on. Again, make sure the blue icon is on. I can't stress that enough. But let's say you're at a Goodwill, you know, garage sale, whatever, and you want to check sold comps real quick. This is the best way to do it, so that the settings for eBay are already set to do sold items only, so that you don't have to scroll through for active listings and then sold comps. I know I may sound like a broken record, but yeah, this is, honestly, I think this is a way better way to do searches for stuff that you're looking for. Like I said, if you're a Goodwill, yard sale, garage sale, estate sale. Let's see, magazines, just, you know, just a random search. And again, sold comps only, not active listings, but sold comps. So again, sorry for being a broken record when I was showing that. I'm hoping that that video or that tutorial on how to do sold comps only on eBay was helpful. But like I said, doing sell-through for items, like I said, I'm not totally set on that. So for example, like I searched leashes for dogs, and somebody had a dog collar listed in the area for dog leashes. There's a good chance that the person isn't going to sell their dog collar where the searches for leashes is, but that's just me. Again, I think the vast majority of people probably don't have a great title for their listings, which is why a lot of times the sell-through, like the active listings, is a lot more than the sold comps, because again, I think the titling could be better. It's something I'm working on as well, but like I said, what you're selling and what the item that you're selling could be used for should be in the listing, so on and so forth. But this is what I'm going to do going forward when I'm out sourcing, is to go directly to sold comps. I think it's a great way to save time rather than having to scroll through active listings, do the sold and completed comps. It's just easier to go straight to that. So excuse my voice. I'm getting over a cold, but again, I wanted to get this video out to show everyone how this can be done. I know there's so many videos out there where a person is doing an active listing and then they have to scroll through to do sold comps. I think this just saves, you know, a couple seconds or maybe a minute of time to check sold comps. So hopefully this was helpful. And if you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down, and subscribe. So I will catch you on the next video. Thanks, bye. One last thing I forgot to mention, I'm able to do that hack, if you will, to go straight to sold comps on my iPhone and my iPad. I wasn't able to do it on my laptop. There is an icon to customize the search, but there isn't anything that does the setting for lockable and expandable fields for doing that that customizable search on my laptop. Again, I was able to do it on my iPhone and my iPad, not my laptop. I don't know if Android-based phones or tablets can do it as well, but as I said, my iPhone and iPad can do it. Thanks again.